I'm Tinabeth and this is Water Voyagers, Chinese Adventures.
Along the riverbank of the Yangtze, over 450 million people live along the riverbank of the Yangtze. We consider Yangtze as a 国家. 国家 it means a country. So this is the real core of the whole China.
Clearly, the Yangtze River isn't just a body of water. It's the lifeblood of China. Industries and farming along the Yangtze contribute as much as 40% to China's entire economy. Asia's longest river, which stretches nearly 4,000 miles, provides about half of all the fish eaten in China and 2/3 of its rice. The Yangtze River Basin has some of the highest levels of biodiversity in the world, from towering mountains and dense forests to fertile wetlands. The area covers over 4 million acres, which is more than 4 times the size of California. The Yangtze's rich and complex terrains and climate have created a wide range of natural ecosystems that provide vital habitats for animals, like the snow leopard and giant panda. Historically, it has sustained local communities that rely on the river for drinking water, farming, and transportation.
In China, the total population 1.4 billion, roughly 1/3 of China's total population, live along the riverbank of the Yangtze. And before the Three Gorges Dam project, along the riverbank of the Yangtze, the people use very simple energy, such as the coal. The coal energy accounted for 65% of China's total energy.
Clean power makes up the other 35% of China's electricity. Including hydropower, whose source is none other than the mighty Yangtze. The Three Gorges Dam, the world's largest hydropower project, harnesses the river's strength to generate electricity for millions of homes. While the dam project was not without controversy, displacing 1.3 million inhabitants, most would now agree those residents now have better living conditions, and the dam project has been a boon to the region. Clearly, the Yangtze isn't just a river. It's a freshwater source of life that has shaped, sustained, and continues to power China's future. The Yangtze is the mother river to China, birthing a nation along its banks. And with the good can often come the bad because this river is prone to flooding.
In fact, in the past, flooding was expected every 10 years. The idea of building this dam, preventing that flooding, started all the way back in 1918. It took more than 100 years for it to be completed in 2020.
And right now, you can see that dam right behind us, the Three Gorges Dam. The Three Gorges Dam is one of the greatest engineering feats in human history. Stretching more than 7,000 feet across, and towering over 600 feet high. It's the largest hydropower project in the world that diminishes the use of coal and provides power to 9 provinces in China.
And we are now in the...
We learned more about it at the Three Gorges Museum.
In 1994, we started to build the Three Gorges Dam here. And in 2020, 2020年, the whole project that's completed. Why we build the dam here? The most important reason is maybe 25 years ago, in the middle side of the Yangtze River, that was a small island before called Zhongbao Island. The island can divide the Yangtze River into 2 parts. The existing of the island is favorable for river diversion and phased construction. So every 10 years, there will a flood disaster will come to the river. After we build the dam here, the downstream sites such as Shanghai, Nanjing, Wuhan are very safe. No flood disaster in the future.
The Yangtze River has a history of devastating floods, with the 1931 disaster alone claiming millions of lives, while later floods took thousands more. The dam controls the flooding, which has been a constant threat to the millions of people living along the riverbanks. It not only protects them from future disasters, but it also generates clean energy. The dam is a symbol of progress, innovation, and China's ability to harness nature's strength, generating enough electricity to power millions of homes. It provides roughly 1.5% of the country's total energy supply, reducing reliance on coal and cutting carbon emissions.
We installed the generators here. So each generator that's 700 megawatt. Totally we have 32 generators. That's 22,400 megawatt because of the power generation. That's the biggest hydropower project in the world.
Plus, the dam has improved navigation along the Yangtze River. In fact, the ancient waterway is now more accessible for modern-day transportation, fostering economic growth in China and opening up new trade routes. One of the most impressive features of the Three Gorges Dam is its ship lift, the largest of its kind in the world. This engineering marvel carries massive vessels nearly 400 feet in the air, lifting or lowering them in a matter of minutes. For cruise passengers, it's a once-in-a-lifetime experience that offers a rare chance to witness the power of modern engineering up close.
Wow. This is something, you feel like you could touch it. And I mean, and literally, you probably could.
I think
This
I can
is
touch that
amazing.
wall.
It feels like you can, but look at this.
It's amazing.
The precision with which we're going through, it's such a tight squeeze.
There's no room for error at all.
None, not at all. And then if you look that way, look at what we're going through. It doesn't even seem like we fit, and yet we do. That's amazing to me.
The Three Gorges Dam and the ship lift aren't just engineering marvels. They are powerful forces that are shaping China's future, harnessing the strength of the Yangtze River to ultimately protect, power, and connect millions of people.
Straight ahead, mysteries of the Ghost City.
We're here in Fengdu, called the Ghost City. And of course, in Western culture, ghosts are considered spooky, something scary. But here, they have a different meaning. They're more judges of the afterlife and where you're going to end up. Well, where am I going to end up? Let's find out. weather adds to the mysteriousness of the city. Chinese legend says after we die, our body disappears, but our spirit comes here to Fengdu, China's ghost city. That's a lot of steps. A lot of steps. A shuttle? And a cable car to Ming Mountain, to this massive complex dating back 2,000 years. Our first encounters are with the gods of health and wealth, where crowds gather to pray for blessings. I put all my efforts into the wealth god. Let's hope my prayers come through. One must pass 3 tests to determine one's fate in the afterlife. The first, the Bridge of Helplessness, built during the Ming Dynasty. You have to cross without falling into the water, where demons await. If you're inherently good, it should be a piece of cake.
And if you are good, and you will go to next life.
You can also do it with your significant other. Yeah, this is a couple's bridge. You have to cross hand in hand, and if you cross in 9 steps, you'll be together in the afterlife. Throughout Fengdu are several temples dedicated to various gods represented in Taoism and Buddhism. Like the 100 Babies Temple, where our guide reveals a societal shift in China.
More and more young people, they don't want to get married, they don't want to have a child, but the parents want to have a grandchild. So the parents will come here and pray for grandbaby. We then arrive at the second test at Guimen Gate, or the Gates of Hell, the atmosphere becoming darker. So I noticed that the colors here are much different. Yes. It's the color like black and blue, with the black and blue means underground.
Where the dead face the king of hell for judgment, with 18 sculptures of sinister demons looking on, ready to inflict torture for your sins. Then the last major test at the Emperor's Palace, where a person must stand on a stone in front on one leg. A good person can do it for at least 3 seconds. An evil person will fall and be punished in the afterlife. After a few hours, I've made it through the 3 tests with flying colors. The last thing to do, celebrate with a traditional cry.
So we go back to this. We like ha ha ha. It means celebrate. We get to the real world. So are you ready to ha ha ha?
I'm ready.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. Ha ha ha. Yes.
The day's trip into the underworld, a personal journey of self-reflection on our own mortality here on Earth.
Coming up next, something special, really special. And when we saw it, we just had to share it.
To get from ship to shore and back again, you have to walk along this long pathway behind me. But imagine doing that for hours on end, back and forth, with easily more than 100 pounds or more on your shoulders. Well, that is the reality for a group of workers from this region. They're known as the Bang Bang Army, named after the bamboo pole that literally serves as their financial lifeline. They're crucial in Chongqing, known as the Mountain City, where getting from point A to B is hardly ever a straight line, but rather up and down many, many steep stairs. I first encountered the workers when I boarded my cruise ship and noticed my bag, that green and pink polka-dotted one on the right that easily weighs 20 pounds, on top of an even heavier bag, both dangling from a rope at one end of a pole. Another bulky suitcase hung from the other, the man trying to balance all this weight on his tiny shoulders. Is a very traditional way of carrying things back in ancient China with the pole and the two strings on either end. But to carry this amount of luggage when each piece of luggage is about 40-50 pounds is a tough job. So I feel really bad for them. Hopefully they're not suffering too much, because I know carrying just my one suitcase was very heavy. So, thank you. 谢谢. Most of them come from Chongqing's poorer mountain areas and became Bang Bang soldiers for better pay, in this case as luggage handlers.
In ancient China, it's a traditional because they have no money, no education, so it's a good job.
Some have been on the job for several years, even decades, work that often runs in the family.
So from the father to the son, from the old generation to the young generations.
This man says he can carry more than 150 pounds at a time. He's been at it for 20 years. The Bang Bang soldiers carry not just suitcases, but any items that need to be brought from place to place. But now, with better delivery and transportation services, it's unclear how long the Bang Bang soldiers will last.
And now, maybe in the next 10 years, this job, the Bang Bang, will be disappeared. It's a hard job.
Many are older and the profession is aging out, with the younger generation rejecting such back-breaking work. It's believed only a few thousand are left now, and perhaps that's the biggest burden for them to bear, trying to carry on this centuries-old tradition into the future.
Seems like we just got started, but that's it for this edition of Water Voyagers, Chinese Adventures.
But we'll be back soon with a lot more. Until then, I'm Frances Coe.
And I'm Tinabeth. See you soon.